Sounds on the beat.
I just hopped up out the train, about to do another show. Cashing my checks in, then I do the woo. Either I'm fast or the city really slow, cause I'm passing them like, bro, let's go. Oh, they mad, huh? Oh, they mad, huh? The gag is I'm a shade anyway. But the gag is I'm a show out all day. And the gag is they gon' tune in anyway. These bitches could never. Let's go. Listen, let's just do one quick check because I'm in New York, and you know the last time I did the show in New York, the shit was a little different. First of all, I need to scoot over. Keisha, I know I'm almost sitting on your lap. Whatever. Hi, everybody. I just have to ask you, can you hear me twice? If you can't hear me, you can't hear me twice? You cannot hear me twice. Okay, so that's cool. Can you see me? Yes. Do I look cute? Yes. Okay, cool. Well, that's half the damn battle. Now, today's show is going to be so fucking messy, and I'm not even trying to be messy anymore. I've been praying to the Lord ever since I went to Aruba and walked in that water with that boy that I would become a better person. And then I come back here, and these bitches are fucking up. And there's so much going on the internet. Homophobia is run rampant. Everybody's fucking everybody. You know, I got a couple here. Not a couple. I got a throuple. I got 3 people who sleep in the same bed. These folks, 3 is better. They're baby. They said he had a big dick too. So I got to ask him how big that dick is tonight. And you guys are going to be able to ask them whatever you want because I'm going to ask them to stick around for the show. So this is Gagging with Jason Lee, and I'm Jason. This is an exciting show. We have so much going on. Like I said, the guests, we also are going to have a lot of gags, and you're going to be able to come up here and tell me whatever you want. I heard somebody said that the show is getting boring, but they said they didn't say it. But I ain't going to say no names because I ain't going to be messy. But, bitch, let me tell y'all something. When y'all out there in the streets talking about me, you do know I get back to me. Even when you're not talking about me, they tell me that you're talking about me because the Gag Nation runs the fucking internet. The Gag Nation runs the fucking streets. The Gag Nation is on Bigo, and they're all in my face every day telling me what's happening. So I have to tell you something. Do not play. Alexis, put your damn shirt down, girl. I know what's happening. I can read the teleprompter. Hold on. What you want me to show? Okay, fine. Fuck it. You can get our sweater by going right here to HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop. You can get a coffee mug. You can get a hat, a mask. You can get a fanny pack, backpack, gagging notes, a phone case. You can get all types of stuff. But you could also become a permanent gagger by going to youtube.com/HollywoodUnlocked and clicking join and getting all these amazing emojis where you can go around the internet fucking harassing people. Girl,
hey. No, I'm not hot today.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll be back with you in a minute, Weedy Poo. It was her birthday. All right, well, listen, here's the disclaimer. I have to tell you this right now. I don't want any more lawsuits. So the top says that if you have kids, give them some Benadryl so they can go to sleep. The other thing says that I'm going to use a lot of stuff on the internet that I have the right to. And the bottom says that the views expressed by me and the Gag Nation have nothing to do with me, even if they come out of my mouth. That's it. Baby, I got a tan. I went to Miami and got in a fight. I have to tell you about this fucking fight in Miami. So I flew out 12 or 13 people from Bigo. Some are my friends and some are my new friends. Well, either way, we went to this restaurant called Swan to meet up with Larsa Pippen for dinner. When I got there, I saw Casper Smart. You know, he was J-Lo's ex-boyfriend. He was there. And my friend Jay Sean from Vegas. And he's a promoter. And he's a big guy. Big, brown, black man. Beat your ass. Anyway, we're all at dinner. And the way we're positioned is like a triangle. Like I'm here, Larsa's here, Casper's here, and Jay Sean is here. But I'm kind of in the middle. Now, dinner cost me $6,000. That's a whole other conversation. We had a lot of 1942, baby. Were we on the boat that day? Did we do the yacht and then dinner? We did. We were on the yacht all day, selling the Christian seas, having a good time. Wait. I'm hearing somebody in the background. Is it Alexis and them? I don't know. Whatever, bitch. I'm just gonna keep talking. And if you hear 3 people, I don't give a fuck. All right. Well, after we did the boat all day, then we went to dinner. We were there drinking, eating, whatever, and everything was great. And so one of our guys, Ronan, where Ronan at? Tell Ronan to come in here so they can see Ronan. Ronan cute, y'all. He ain't mine. He cute. Well, I'm gonna let him come and make his debut here on Gag. Well, anyway, this guy was chasing Ronan around. And so finally I said, well, hold on. You know, watch out. And the guy said, I'm with him. I said, no, you're not with him, because I'm with him. And he was like, yo, I'm with him. I said, no, you're not. He kept on and on. Finally, he grabbed my arm. Now, baby, you know the only person that could touch me is a Dominican that don't speak English, and Jesus. Jesus can't touch me right now because I still got a lot more shows to do. But a Dominican could touch me. A West African could touch me. That a Reuben can touch me. Even Ronan could touch me. But listen, that's not the point. The point is this guy grabbed me. And so when I turned around and told him to get his hand off me, he kind of grabbed me a little harder. So I picked that bitch up off his feet and threw him across the room. Now, he ended on somebody's table. I don't know the people's table he ended up on, but he knocked all their bottles off. And the glasses were breaking. And Larsa thought there was a shooting. She was running like Ricky from Boys in the Hood. It was like, it was a lot going on. People really thought that there was a shooting. Ronan was so drunk, he didn't know what was happening. And he was the start of it all. But Ronan was in there. Here, this is Ronan right here. So Ronan is on Bigo. Ooh. If you don't know any, just look into the camera, Ronan. Stop looking at your hair. If you want, hold on. Fine, huh? And you left Bigo, bitch. That's your bad. This is on Bigo. Now, this is one of our people on Bigo who's there doing his thing. Do you want to say anything to the people?
Shit. Follow me on Bigo. This is the king of the Bigo right here. We're gonna get it popping. If you're not there, you're missing out. Period.
Okay. Goodbye,
yes,
Ronan.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So because of Ronan, I got into a fight. I can hear Johnny.
Allegedly.
I can hear y'all laughing and pushing stuff. I hear a kid. Who kid is that? I hear somebody laughing and talking. Say something, somebody. Okay, now I don't hear it. Was it Keisha? Keisha, get the hell out the damn screen. Get your chair out. Oh, this ghetto ass show. Wendy Williams, they got none on me, bitch. All right, well, look, speaking of fighting, it's the tea with Jason Lee. I would push the sound effect. Oh, hell no. Are you pushing sound effects? Y'all pushing sound effects from LA? Okay, what y'all not gonna do is push sound effects from LA. That's a hot ass mess. All right, well, listen, if you hear sound effects pop up in the middle of the show, it's Kelvin. Kelvin loves the fact that he's able to do this messy shit and I can't yell and scream at him. So I don't know what's gonna happen in the middle of the show, but fuck it, whatever. It's above me now. It's above me now?
It's above me now.
Not the delay. We're not gonna have a delay. We will be back into our regular studio next week, just so you know. Baby. Did y'all see the video today? Why am I leaning over like this is on my shoulder? Did y'all see the video with Quavo and Saweetie? This is so, I don't know. The Migos, let me first start by saying, are one of my favorite rap groups. And it has nothing to do with Cardi B. And it definitely ain't got nothing to do with Saweetie. But I just like them. Even Takeoff, even though he doesn't say anything. I like Quavo, I like Offset, and I like Takeoff, and I like the group. I like their story. I like their sound. I like Kelly Price, the song, not the singer. There's just so much about the Migos that I like. And Saweetie's cool. She's been on the show. She fired my friends who managed her, and she let her uncle manage her, who used to manage MC Hammer. But, you know, MC Hammer, you know how that went. He lost all his money. But either way, I don't really know what's happening. You know, she recently did the show with Justin LaBoy and Justin Combs. And she talked about what type of threesome she would have. I can't show you that here because the bitches didn't license it to me. And then they ended up getting in a breakup, her and Quavo. Now, we knew that they had broken up. And people were saying he was going to go take her Bentley. And I didn't know what was going to happen with her Birkin bags. But what I found out today, what all y'all found out, is that they actually have been in an abusive relationship. Allegedly. 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 Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Thank you. Well, listen, a video popped up, and what it looked like was that Quavo and Saweetie's were going into an elevator, and, you know, that their issues were deeper than just infidelity because, you know, they said that Quavo was cheating. Now, I've said publicly that when I invited Quavo a couple years ago to a birthday party that I had thrown for Cardi, he was trying to fuck on Kourtney Kardashian. And he had got her number at the party and has been texting her. He's been texting her all through their relationship. So I already knew he was fucking around.
Allegedly.
I just didn't put it out. Kelvin, stop pushing buttons. I'm going to fuck you up. But actually, it was allegedly, but it wasn't. Whatever. So he been trying to fuck on Kourtney Kardashian. You know, and I didn't know if it was disrespect that he was trying to cheat on her or if he was trying to cheat on her with a white woman. But either way, you know, when he tried to sleep with Kourtney, I knew that there was going to be problems. But all men cheat. All men cheat. Where's Shane at? Keisha boyfriend, she don't know where he is. Girl, he got an album coming out. You know that nigga out here. All these niggas are for the streets. All you niggas watching are for the streets. I'm for the streets. Now, it's deeper than infidelity because they had a fight in the elevator. Solange ain't got shit on Quavo. You thought Solange was doing something by kicking the shit out of Jay-Z, baby. When I tell you that it is going down, I'm going to show you the video. Hold your pussies. Go ahead. This is her. She grabbed some. I don't know if that's a dog or a purse. Honey, he threw her around like windmilling. This is rap royalty. He threw her down. Bitch, lay down. I'm Floyd Mayweather. You're Canelo. What is this? Is that a Birkin bag? Or I don't know if that's a dog carrier, if he's fighting over the dog. Well, either way, Saweetie's still on the ground, right? She's still on the ground. So she's still on the ground. And now there's somebody there. And watch, she looks up and notices a camera. Watch. Niggas get real observant when they break the law. Wait, hold on. He just standing there because he's like, girl, you got to get up. And she's still on the ground. Is she still on the ground? Damn, that's sad. Well, and see if you can see. He looks up. Watch. He's yelling at her to get up probably. Holding the door. Hoping that nobody sees it. That's Saweetie on the ground. Now she's grabbing the railing to get herself up. He must have knocked the wind out of her. Look, she's struggling to get up. Okay. Now, having had a sister that's been beaten, I can tell you that's not the first time that she got hit. That's not the first time he put his hands on her. That's not. Now, I'm going to say allegedly because I don't want to get sued.
Allegedly.
But that's not the first time that she's been thrown around like that. Can't be. And the thing about this, which is so disappointing, is because Quavo is such a nice person on the outside. I mean, when I interact with him, he's nice. But nice men fuck up. And nice men put their hands on their women or their men. So they recently had announced that they were splitting up on Twitter. And this is what they had said. She said, or he said, somebody said, she said, I'm single. I've endured too much betrayal and hurt behind the scenes for a false narrative to be circulating that degrades my character. Presents don't band-aid scars, and the love isn't real when the intimacy is given to other women. Was there another tweet? Oh, take care. So apparently that was it. And so now that the videos have come out, when she's talking about the hurt behind the scenes, does that mean he was beating her? Cheating on her and beating on her? It's not good at all. It's not good. And so I don't know what would possess a man to put his hands on a woman. I don't know. Now, if she punches you, you have to defend yourself. But I didn't see her punch him. And I didn't see her attack him in any way. And so you can't say that it was her mouth. You can't say that it was something that she did to violate you, that you had to drag her in an elevator and slam her against a wall. I need answers. And some people in the comments are saying that she hit him. So what? She didn't hit him like a nigga. Play the video. Play the beginning of the video again. Let me see that. Wait, start it over. Start it over. Start it over. I didn't see him hit her. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Did you see it? Because we just watched the same video. He was out of pocket. Well, either way, fast forward, girl. We got a new we got a new teleprompter manager over here. TMZ, thank you for the video. And this apparently went down in an apartment complex in North Hollywood, but the two don't live in an apartment complex. So they moved into this big house that my friend Ivan used to have. And it's that big house with this big, beautiful pool that overlooks the city. So I know that that's not their apartment. They don't live in North Hollywood. They live in the hills. Or they lived in the hills. And he used to live in that apartment right there on Vine and Vine End. That street by Chevron. I don't know. Well, he used to live, at the Argyle. He used to live at the Argyle, but he doesn't live there anymore. So I don't know whose house they were at. And they're not at Offset's house because I know where he lives. And they weren't at Cardi's house because I know where she lives. And they weren't at my house. Hold on. Y'all at my house? Were they at my house?
Nope.
Weren't at my house. Well, either way, Saweetie, I'm past this already. They had their little altercation. So now you've seen it. So now, it went down in 2020 at an apartment building that Saweetie lived in. Okay, yeah, I don't know where she lived. She didn't have money then. But either way, I don't know what's happening, and I hope that police get to the bottom of it. And Quavo, I don't know how you're going to come back from this one. I know you was in the studio coming up with some fire-ass song about your girl, but you got to rewrite all that shit now. We need an apology anthem, if that would even work. Would it work? Are the Migos done? They had an album coming out. That album is not coming out. That album has been pushed back. Would you buy an album from the Migos right now? Then they said that he beat up Justin LaBoy, the guy who makes all those memes and then has that new show with Justin Combs. But I heard that was a lie. Y'all need to stop beating up people. Migos, the other two amigos better call the third amigo. Y'all better sit down. Because this is not good. And I hope that Saweetie is okay. But if Saweetie dealt with this in 2020 and she stayed with him, that means he must have been allegedly beating her ass for a whole year.
Allegedly.
Good timing, Kelvin. All right, well, I don't know what to say about this, but you guys will be able to come and talk to me about this in a minute anyway. Bye. I hate when people I know are in the news. But then again, I know them so I could really get an exclusive, but I didn't call any of these people. Zoie is in the news with Tammy and Waka Flocka. They've been going back and forth, and this has all been in reaction to Tammy's daughter coming out. So I don't know if you heard this, but Zoie, who's an online comedian, he was also on Wild 'N Out for 2 seasons with me. He stood up for what he believed was a disparity in choosing when to stand for our community and when not to. So Tammy's upset, and she's standing up for her family as she slams Zoie over Waka Flocka's reaction to his daughter coming out as a member of the LGBT community. So their daughter on their new show, WeTV's Waka and Tammy, What the Flocka, Tammy's daughter, Charlie Rivera, told Waka, who was her stepfather, who's been in her life early on, that she was going to bring a girl to her quinceañera as her date. Now, Waka's response was supportive. It was very supportive. And he understood what she felt and what she was going through. And people really enjoyed that. Until Zoie saw it and he sounded off on it. And he took to his Instagram to comment on Waka's flip-flop-like behavior as he supported his daughter, but had a different reaction to Dwayne Wade's daughter, Zaya, when she transitioned. This is what Zoie said.
This has nothing to do with the children, like Waka Flocka's daughter. This is just grown-ups, people in general, the world. It's so hypocritical, and it pisses me the F off that, okay, his daughter is 16, and now she has come out that she likes girls, and that she wants a girl to be her date to her quinceañera or whatever. Now, mind you, Waka a couple of months ago was bashing somebody about their gay son. Not bashing, but, didn't agree. But then when it's your own, this is why I tell people, be careful how you talk about people and their children or anybody, period, because one day you gonna have to deal with it. So it's just funny in the comments, everybody's like, oh, he's such a good dad, he agrees, letting his daughter be her. But when you talk about Dwayne Wade and Zaya, how dare he? And Zaya's only 13. Calm down, Zoe. How dare he? It's disgusting. But when it's a girl, everybody's just so, oh, this is amazing, great. That's bullshit. And it makes me so mad. The world is so fake. I'm so...
Well, Tammy is not going to let you say nothing about her man or bring up her child without responding. Tammy blasted back at him on her own Instagram story, and it got really messy. She called him out for directly speaking on her family because she felt like that was none of his business. Now, other people are saying it was his business because Waka Flocka has spoken on other people's kids, and when you call somebody's kids out, they have a right to call your kids out. Okay? And so she felt like he didn't have a right to call Waka out because he's changed. I'm going to let you hear it in her own words.
For Zoe, I was going to respond because you talk about my husband and my child. So at this point, let's go back first. You said that he didn't agree. You like, oh, he bashed Zaya, or then you went back and said, well, he didn't agree. So a person not allowed to have an opinion of how they feel without being a basher or hate or be labeled as a going against something or hating someone. They can't have an opinion when they're asked. Okay. And with that being said, never once did he ever disrespect Zaya. Not once did he ever say he matter of fact, he said, I can't tell nobody how to parent their kids. But not only that, with that being said, let me calm down, Tammy. With that being said, are people allowed to grow? Are people allowed to change? Because it seems like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You get what I'm saying? It's like you're mad at him for saying this.
Was that it? What's the freeze for me? Production, do something. Take it off or put me back on. Is the screen green? Well, reset it. Let me reset over here too. Hold on. It says plugging into the internet. The internet's not. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Why did all the views drop? Oh, there they go. Shit, child. All right. Well, I look a little grainy. Y'all gonna have to wait until this shit replaces. Boom. Put your hand up there on the camera. Go like that in front of the camera for me. No. Hold on. I ain't got nothing to do with the internet. I want my internet to look like that. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me reset this 1 second. Reunited and it feels so good. Well, look, it's gonna have to come back. Just give it a second. These internet guys. Whose dick we gotta suck at Comcast to get clear cable? Shit. Somebody gotta have a dick to suck to get clear cable. There we go. Is that better? Bitch, you know who I am. Anyway, look, so there was a lot going on in the comments, and Waka Flocka did not like the fact that people were coming for his family, and this is what Waka said.
2021 adults, y'all so goddamn lame about talking about kids. Like, the way y'all talk about kids, that shit is crazy. That shit is fucking crazy, man. Y'all folks is just, who raised y'all? That's a serious question for y'all. Are you raising a teenager? Are you a parent? Do you know how I feel? Like, I'm not supportive of nothing. This is my daughter. The word supportive don't matter when you're a parent because you automatically doing that. Y'all tripping, man. And everybody that I see is like, oh, they bashing Waka. Man, I done been in the shootouts, all kind of shit as a kid. What the fuck do I care about y'all with this country ass shit y'all doing?
Waka said he don't give a fuck what none of y'all talking about. The problem that I have, Waka, is that you have appeared to have evolved. And so I get what Tammy's saying. And I love how Tammy and Waka hold each other down. They've been on the show. I've interviewed them a couple times. You all have seen their story. But when you talk about other people's kids, you open up the door for people to talk about yours. This is why I don't talk about people's children at Hollywood Unlocked. That's one thing that me and my writers, we know we leave that alone. So I don't know how this is going to play out, but people feel like Zoie wasn't validated in his point, and that was the point that he was making. Whereas on the other hand, people think that they don't need to acknowledge Zoie, but they did. Can we go back and just say I'm happy that their daughter is gay? Because look, the more young people need to come out. What else needs to come out is this damn grainy ass video. Ooh, I can't. Thank God I don't do mushrooms. Could you imagine if I was high in this motherfucker and seen 3 of me and heard 2 of me? Bitch, shout out to the Bells. Appreciate you. And you can send super chats because I need to upgrade my internet. Wait, why is it that everything else is clear but I'm not? What the fuck ever. There must be a speed issue. Huh? You said what? It's fine? All right. Well, anyway, look. Bye. Y'all been bothering me about this all week. Now, I didn't even know who this was. And I don't even care who this is. Because I'm about to tell you that a nigga was sticking his dick in somebody else that he wasn't supposed to. This ain't news. All men cheat. Watch. Do you cheat? You're a liar. Do you cheat? Nigga, you thought about lying right in front of everybody. We know you cheat. Hoe is life. All right, well, look, either way, this guy, Derrick Jaxn, apparently he's supposed to be a relationship expert. And he's now confessing that he's been an expert at having multiple affairs after fans found out about his infidelity. Janelle, I agree. I don't even want to talk about this. I'm so sick of Derrick Jaxn, but everywhere I go, people keep saying, what you think about Derrick Jaxn? What you think about Derrick Jaxn? I think he's a nigga with a dick. And if a nigga got a dick and he can get it up, He's gonna stick it in something that he's supposed to. A boy, another woman. He's gonna stick it in something. And if he's like me on Bigo, somebody he can fly out from Bigo. Because baby, I done got action at Bigo. And them ain't storylines. Whew. I don't know where Stella is, but baby. Okay, anyway. So Derrick Jaxn, he preaches about healing healthy relationships. And he took his Instagram to confess in a video by his wife, Derrick Jaxn, about cheating on her. Now, I know y'all watched the video because everybody talked about her bonnet. And we're going to get into that next because I have a feeling about that. Let's go.
What's going on, guys? Derrick Jaxn here, and today I am joined by my lovely wife, Danae. And we just wanted to address a couple of things. You know, we understand that some of you may have already heard, maybe not, that this chapter of our marriage is one that was preceded by a marriage that I completely failed. And I would say it just started around August, maybe September of last year. But, you know, a lot has been said already about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true. Some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex, to sexual flirtation and meeting up and that kind of thing. And some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter with. But without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history, all of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating, affair, stepping out, definitely not in alignment with the vows that I took, and definitely not in alignment with the biblical standard of what it means to be faithful, which is the standard that I'm going by now.
All I could think of is, you know, he got a big dick. And when you got a big dick, you want to stick that thing in everything that would tell you got a big dick. So I have to first start by saying that y'all were talking shit about how she showed up on camera. And it's mostly women talking shit. Y'all talking shit about another woman and then get mad when people don't respect you. What happened to hashtag protect black women? I think she showed up looking like this to make his ass look stupid. Because she's like, bitch, if you going to have me up there holding your hand when you tell this tired ass story, I'm going to look like a tired ass bitch. Now, I personally think she's beautiful. I think her skin is beautiful. Put that picture back up. I think her skin looks beautiful. Her eyebrows are beautiful. She put on her nursery school teacher glasses and her Erykah Badu headpiece. And that nigga looks like he's lying. But he's so big and good looking that when you forgive him, because I kind of think when you're in a relationship, it's your responsibility to make sure that your nigga's fucking other people. I said what I said. It's your responsibility as his wife to say to him, honey, if you need somebody else to suck your dick, go get your dick sucked. In fact, I'm going to take it a step further. It's your responsibility to line up the dick sucking. Yes, because in relationships, y'all be too concerned about ownership. Where's Shane? What's Shane doing? Let Shane do what the fuck Shane want to do, Keisha. That's the problem. Y'all so busy trying to control people. Nunu, you need to fix your face. My screen won't even put you on here. You look crazy. Well, I personally think that it was unfair for him to make her sit there with him while he explained how he cheated on her and embarrassed her. I think that she owes him nothing. She was giving him her vagina when he was out randomly raw fucking people, allegedly.
Allegedly.
So late.
It's a delay.
Step it up. But either way, now people are trolling her for wearing that headpiece and no makeup and not being presentable. But does she need to get presentable to have her man sit there and degrade her by saying how he was fucking other bitches? And Derrick, you need to return everybody's money that you took for acting like you were an expert in relationships when you were an expert in covering up how you were fucking other bitches. So let me tell you how far back this went. Derrick had an affair back in, I guess, early March. And this week, some girl named Candace Day Medeiros claimed that she had an affair with him after he allegedly told her that he had separated from his wife. Now, this is a photo of Candace. Don't Candace's cross-eyed look like she gonna be a problem if she get caught? Because that lazy eye on the left is saying everything I need to know about her. It's saying, I got one eye on you and one eye on the prize. And they ain't the same thing. And ain't those pants a little... Anyway, I'm not going to do that. It's the cross-eyed for me. But she claims that she and Jaxn texted throughout the summer of 2020 and actually spent his birthday together and slept in the same bed that he slept with his wife. Now, his wife should have been in bed with him. That's why we have a threesome couple coming up in a minute. Well, a throuple. They're all fucking. And he has a big dick, too, apparently. We're going to ask him how big that is. I'm going to have Jay do that because, I mean, I don't feel comfortable. You know, Jay's a size queen. That's why him and Corinthian didn't work out. Job.
I have my own brand now. I can't.
It's above me. So now that there's been
It's
at
above
least
me now.
6... Please stop with the delayed fucking sound effects. There have been at least 6 other women who have said that they've also had affairs with Derrick. He got a big dick. Because ain't no little dick nigga out here fucking around like that. So when they heard about this affair over on Twitter, they, of course, had a lot to say. And this is what they said. Derrick Jaxn wife watching him get into his car to do another video. Watching this whole Derrick Jaxn issue unravel with his wife, Black women, please know the difference between the religion, Christianity, and having a relationship with God. They're two completely different things. Derrick Jaxn wife in that video, did I cheat on my wife? Blah, blah, blah. Looks extremely out of it. She looks unhappy. Sometimes I wonder why as women we put up with these toxic men and allow them to steal our youth, which is in the end, we regret. We just regret. This goes back to me saying that I think as a woman, it's your responsibility to make sure that your man is completely sexually satisfied. It may not be with you. It may be with another man. It may be with a trans. It may be with another woman. You should be giving them a ride to the house. You should be providing the toothbrush that he uses to brush his teeth before he puts it on another vagina. It's your job. Now, many of you may disagree, but had she welcomed the women into their bedroom, would he have cheated? Let's see what 3 is better says when we bring them in, because I think they have a different perspective on things. And some of you people are caught up in the 80s and the 70s when group sex and sharing is taboo. Baby, I didn't work this hard to have all this money to be fucking one person. Lil Spoon ruined that for me. Because ain't nothing in the Bronx for me. Look at Betsy Boo and Tony and Jay. Everybody in the Bronx just got mad. Well, y'all niggas got a nigga out there that didn't appreciate me, so I done left the Bronx. Bye. I'm in Harlem and Brooklyn and Queens. But I don't want a queen. Now, either way, many people pointed out that Denia looked like she was trapped and talked about her clothes and all that. And I ain't gonna support that. Now, she explained her outfit Why she did that, I don't know, but she did. Look.
You see a bonnet, I see the helmet of salvation. You see an army green shirt, I see the breastplate of righteousness. I see the belt of truth, the sandals of peace, the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God.
Girl, I see G.I. Jane. The fuck was you dressed in that camouflage for? What the fuck you was hiding, bitch? We know what's going on over there. No, she didn't have that beret. Girl, y'all, I didn't have a production meeting, so I didn't get to see her and what she was wearing. But goddamn it, was that a saxophone behind her? Who the fuck was about to play that song? Your man should have had a camouflage on since he was hiding all them bitches from you. You know what? I need to start doing pre-production meetings because y'all gonna stop putting G.I. Jane in that motherfucking Sloss and Swap Meet tracksuit. Play that video again, girl.
You see a bonnet, I see the helmet of salvation. You see an army green shirt, I see the breastplate of righteousness. I see the belt of truth, the sandals of peace, the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God.
I see Kenny G's musical instrument in the background. Fuck. Yo, Derrick done fucked her whole head up. I could tell she done lost her mind. That bitch said, I am the plate of righteousness. I can't. Okay, I was on your side, girl, but now y'all all a fucking mess. Throw the whole family out. Derrick, please release his dick. I want to see what his dick look like. Because if he got a big dick, I forgive him. If he got a little dick, girl, you a whole mess. Bye, Derrick. All right, look. I got a commercial. Check this out. When I'm posting on social media and making moves and announcements, it was hard for me to find a program that had all my needs. Then I stumbled along Canva. Now that I have Canva Pro, my content is on the next level. You've seen it on Hollywood Unlocked. All you got to do is go to my Instagram. Canva Pro is the easy-to-use design platform that has everything you need to design like a pro. Whether you're a professional designer or just getting started, Canva Pro can help you boost you and your team's productivity and creativity. It's a quick, easy, and affordable way to design whatever you need. No matter what you're creating and sharing, Canva Pro has everything you need in one place, including a collection of over 75 million premium photos, videos, audio, and graphics. Plus, Canva Pro comes with time-saving tools that simplify and speed up the creative process. You get all of this and more in just one Canva Pro subscription. My favorite Canva Pro feature is how easy it is to make new backgrounds and font changes all in the app. I mean, that's what we use for Hollywood Unlocked's Instagram story. There are hundreds of different color schemes that I use that are preset, and I prefer Hollywood Unlocked Blue. There's no idea too big or too small for Canva Pro. Design like a pro with Canva Pro. Just go to canva.me/gagging to get your free 45-day extended trial. That's canva.me/gagging. Canva.me/gagging for your creativity to make them all gag. Now, I don't know that I saw that whole commercial. Was it frozen at first? It was frozen, huh? Now, if we played it again, let me see, because they paying the bills, so y'all gonna have to let this shit play. Play that again. When I'm posting on social media and making moves and announcements, it was hard for me to find a program that had all my needs. Then I stumbled along Canva. Now that I have Canva Pro, my content is on the next level. You've seen it on Hollywood Unlocked. All you got to do is go to my Instagram. Canva Pro is the easy-to-use design platform that has everything you need to design like a pro. Whether you're a professional designer or just getting started, Canva Pro can help you boost you and your team's productivity and creativity. It's a quick, easy, and affordable way to design whatever you need. No matter what you're creating and sharing, Canva Pro has everything you need in one place, including a collection of over 75 million premium photos, videos, audio, and graphics. Plus, Canva Pro comes with time-saving tools that simplify and speed up the creative process. You get all of this and more in just one Canva Pro subscription. My favorite Canva Pro feature is how easy it is to make new backgrounds and font changes all in the app. I mean, that's what we use for Hollywood Unlock's Instagram story. There are hundreds of different color schemes that I use that are preset, and I prefer Hollywood Unlock Blue. There's no idea too big or too small for Canva Pro. Design like a pro with Canva Pro. Just go to canva.me/gagging to get your free 45-day extended trial. That's canva.me/gagging. Canva.me/gagging for your creativity to make them all gag. Listen, you get the gist. Go to get Canva. Baby, it's deep dive. I'm trying to get to it. Go. I'm not even going to plot. Look. Yo, listen, Kelvin. Hey, listen, yo, I ain't gonna lie. As much as I'm a perfectionist and you guys have gotten used to me being perfect, this little messy up fuckery is funny, but we gonna perfect this shit because I don't even know when a hand clap is gonna come through or some other sound effect. So listen, have y'all heard about this? This shoe that the little devil got? Now, I'm going to first start by saying that when I first saw this, the first thing I said was Lil Nas is going to hell. And so he has stirred up controversy from this video shoot that he made for some song called Montero, Call Me By Your Name. Now, the video I can't show you because YouTube, anytime I post something that people don't, that they copyright or whatever, I get it snatched off the internet. So this video featured an Adam and Eve origin story that kind of ended with him giving the devil a lap dance. Now, this is two photos of the video. Let me show you. So as you can see in box number 1, damn, that wig is horrible. Well, box number 2, he's riding the devil. Box number 3, she's feeling herself. And then, I don't know what box number 4 is, but whatever. It's something related to the devil. And that's the devil hitting it from the back. And he got a lace front on. But he also released a shoe. Now, this is a photo of the shoe. This is a shoe that he said was a collaboration with, the brand MSCHF for a pair of Air Maxes. And there was a pentagram interlocked on the tongue, and the scripture Luke 10:18 in reference to Satan's fall from heaven, and X666 indicating the number of each shoe. Well, that pissed a lot of people off, including Nike, because they've now filed a lawsuit against them, and a lot of celebrities have been coming out speaking about it. We have Swaggy P, who's been on one of my shows. He has something to say. This is what Swaggy P said. Swaggy said, "Put it up. My kids will never play Old Town Road again. I'm still debating about wearing Nike after this. Come Nike, a drop of blood for real." And then Lil Nas X said they should be playing it anyway. Now, some people actually supported it. Big Sean sounded off. This is what Big Sean said. He said, "Get it up. You don't have it? Why don't you guys have it?"
That was in the pre-production for Uncensored, not in this show.
And I said, bring all the assets over.
I understand.
I'm going to yell at Kelvin whether he's in the room or not. I don't give a fuck. Big Sean came out in support of it and said that it was creative. Now, Jay Critch, do you have that? How you going to have Jay Critch and not Big Sean? We don't even know who Jay Critch is other than he's fine as fuck. That motherfucker. Oh, shit. Well, he said that he's a fucking weirdo for making the devil shoes. Now, I'm not going to say he called him a fucking weirdo because he's gay. I'm going to say it because the shoes are weird. And I'll say this. As somebody who loves God, I don't play with God. You twerking on the devil, that's some other disrespectful type shit. You crossed the line. So for me, it was a little too much. And a lot of other people felt that way. And so a lot of people have been sounding off, and I want to know what you guys think, because at the end of the day, I understand that, what's the nigga name? Lil Nas X is a troll. He's the gay version of Tekashi. And some of you love him. I don't know. But I think that was disrespectful. And I think when you play with God, it ain't cute. And so I am not going to get behind this and say I get the messaging. Like, I understand wanting people to accept you for being gay and wanting to address, you know, all the discrimination you may have had or may be having. But Lil Nas X has had an extreme amount of support since he's come out. Ellen, mainstream America has gotten behind him. The Cyruses. I think he crossed the line. I don't think he cares, but I think he crossed the line. And he's a simple guy. I mean, I saw him driving down the street in a dirty Honda Accord. So it's not like he's like this super wealthy, balling artist that has, you know, a huge range or fucking Rolls Royce riding around town. Nah, the nigga was riding in a dirty Honda Accord with two white boys. And I pulled up on him at a light. And he got that gay mouth. You know how some of my community, the lip just be elongated and just leaning to the side? Like, well, you know. But whatever. Listen, you playing with God. I think you crossed the line. I think you can do all the other reckless shit that you want to do, but when you play with God, you cross the line. You didn't need to twerk on the devil. You could have dropped from heaven to hell. But you got us talking. So I want to know, what do you think? Do you think he sold his soul? Do you think this is a play for the Illuminati? Do you think that this is his way of denouncing his religion so he can be accepted by the dark side? Do we care? I don't care. But I had to talk about it because you guys keep fucking tweeting it to me. What else do I need to talk about? Is there anything else? Just no, don't care about the shoe. The shoes are $1,000. Who would put the shoes up? Are you fucking crazy? I wouldn't pay $1,000 for these if they told me that Jay Critch was gonna come in them. Not come in them, but be in them. Damn, he's put Jay Critch back up. Damn, that motherfucker fine. He tall too and skinny. You know what that means? All right. Well, I don't want to talk about him no more. Are our guests here? Listen. Oh, I got to be fair. This is what Lil Nas said. Just put this shit up real quick. Johnny, boy, you get these. Stop me sliding down a CGI pole isn't what's destroying society. And then another person said, Lil Nas X on that dumb shit I see. He will pay the piper. The Most High is not to be mocked. And he said the only motherfucker I mocked was the devil. I thought y'all hated that nigga. And then someone said God will have the last word when it comes to Lil Nas X. And then Lil Nas X posted a text message from God that says, you good, little bro? These niggas overreacting. And then he says he's going to put Kirk Franklin on the Call Me By Your Name remix to even it out, you guys. I can't. I'm done. So at this point, are we still supporting Lil Nas X? I don't know. I'm going to let y'all tell me because I really don't care about him either way. I do want him to come on the show because I have a lot of questions I want to ask him. And it seems like he's down for the bullshit because it's not like an Ellen DeGeneres interview. There's a Jesus shoe? Where's the Jesus shoe? Child, they done put the cross on the thing. Y'all done put y'all done put the blood of Jesus on the shoe. Take me to the king. Just take it out of here. I'm done. Well, I'm not done because Candace Owens had something to say. Just look at the video.
All right, Satan shoes on Palm Sunday. And please, please, when you're watching this, please recognize that we are not talking about Lil Nas X. Yes, he is the person behind these Satan shoes, but he is just a pawn in a larger game. Nike is really the corporation that we should be talking about. Lil Nas X does not understand what's happening. That's why he's tweeting me. That's why he's saying, oh, I know I did something right if Candace Owens is Lil Nas X and Candace Owens are not even right now thinking in the same regard, right? He is thinking he can make money. He, just like Cardi B, like every other Black American that is being used by these corporations, they don't understand what they are being used for. They don't understand that they are being used really to just initiate evil throughout American society, and that Black Americans are just the conduit, right? Corporations, other companies overseas, people that have nefarious intentions against American values, they realize that they can use Black Americans to accomplish their evil means. That is just 100% the truth. Nike is poisonous, and I want to be very clear here. I will never purchase anything from Nike ever again. I am asking any person that follows me and understands and believes in the things that I am trying to do to take that very simple pledge to never buy a product from Nike ever again, okay?
I'm about to go buy me some Air Force Ones tomorrow. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. And Candace, we don't listen to you. You don't drive the culture. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Your views be as separated as your part in your head. Yo, alien-looking motherfucker. Oh, dry puss. Don't nobody care what the fuck you got to say. And why you bring Cardi B into this? What's she got to do with it? Cardi B be minding her business, and then y'all say her name. Y'all would do anything for clout. Girl somewhere minding her business, recording her album, and here you come talking shit. Protect Black women, and you just attacked the one. Yes, she's Dominican, she's Black. I bet you won't argue me on that. I have another commercial. Be right back. Oh, I have to read. Que buena, Gag Nation. In case you don't speak Spanish, that means what's good. And I just learned it from Babbel. That's the #1 selling language learning app. One of my goals of the new year was to learn a new language, and Babbel has made the whole process addictively fun and easy. With bite-sized lessons that you'll actually use in the real world, Babbel's 15-minute lessons has made it easy and a perfect way for me to learn while I'm on the go. Other language learning apps use AI for their lesson plans, but Babbel lessons were created by over 100 language experts. With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, and German. Plus, Babbel's speech recognition technology helps you to improve your pronunciation and accent. So start your new language learning journey today with Babbel. Right now, when you purchase a 3-month Babbel subscription, you'll get an additional 3 months for free. That's 6 months for the price of 3. Just go to Babbel.com and use promo GAGGING. That's BABBEL.com, code GAGGING for an extra 3 months free. Babbel, language for life. Child, go back and replay it. Listen to the information. The audio is the same. Just close your eyes and smoke a blunt like Weedy Pooh. You get it. Hi, Weedy Pooh. All right, so am I reading another one? Am I reading this ad?
The guests are here.
What?
The guests are here.
After the guest.
Am I reading another ad?
There.
Our guests are here. Bring them in. What's up? Okay. So listen, I know when we tried to do this on Instagram, y'all didn't fit into one box. And I figured the way y'all roll, you would just be sitting on each other's laps. But either way, that's not this. Yeah, just right there. Don't move. I can see it. Okay. So now hair is laid. He looks very calm. Have you guys had sex today?
Yeah. No.
Okay, so now before we get into it, your brand name as a group, not Destiny Child, is three is better.
Yes.
Okay, now let's do names from left to right.
My name is Benisha.
EJ.
Whitney.
Okay. Now, Whitney, EJ, and what's your name? Benicia. Okay, cool. Now, I was gonna talk to you guys on Instagram Live, but as we started to, peel back the layers of this relationship, I was like, I'm about to hold this for my show because my fans are gonna have a lot of questions. We have a lot of people in here who are gonna want to come up here and try to understand things. I was just talking about Derrick Jaxn. That motherfucker say he's a relationship expert, but he can't keep his dick out of everybody that he meets, allegedly. And you guys clearly found a way of making more than one person in a relationship work. And I've never interviewed a throuple. So here we are. Okay, so let me try to break it down for everybody. EJ was with Whitney. But EJ got kids by Whitney and Benicia. And then Whitney said it was okay for EJ to bring Benicia into the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And now the three of you live together.
No,
Not
we
yet.
currently live together right now, but we're working on that.
Right. Okay, so EJ lives with who right now?
I stay in Texas and they stay in Illinois and Chicago.
Wait, so you guys are in different states?
Yes.
And so how regularly are you guys together if you're in this relationship and live different states?
Pretty much. Yeah.
But Whitney gets to stay with him full time?
Yeah.
And Benicia, you don't feel no type of way about that?
No. No.
To live together soon.
But I just moved down here not too long ago, so I don't want to break my lease and rush into things. So we're going to give it at least to the end of December, January.
Okay, so you guys hear twice?
I hear myself twice.
I do too, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Production, figure this shit out.
Working on.
We'll work on it faster because I can't. Okay, let me see something. I'm going to try something. This is what happens when you add three people in a relationship to the camera. Everybody start.
Facts.
Can you guys hear me now? Okay, can you hear me twice? You don't hear me twice? Do you hear them twice? Okay, perfect. We're good then. Okay, cool. All right. So Benicia is in Texas. Whitney and EJ are in Illinois, but Benicia don't want to break her lease, so she's letting Whitney get the dick full time. Both have kids by EJ, and somehow I think that this was EJ's idea. So am I wrong?
It wasn't.
It was not. It wasn't. I
That's what's
swear it
crazy.
wasn't.
It was Whitney out there.
Yeah, it was definitely my idea.
She came to me, and
I've been
we
trying to
started
get her for a
talking,
while, actually.
And then EJ came about. Like we can just all come together as one.
Yeah.
But where did the idea that this guy could live the life of a king that every man wants and have both his baby moms become his girls and both be okay with it?
You got to answer that one because you're the one that came.
Okay, so I have my best friend has been in a throuple for a long time. I want to say like 5 years, and they are just couple goals. And I'm bisexual as fuck, and I've been on her for a long time. We used to like play like I bet I can get your baby mama. I bet I can get your girl. Like.
Hell no.
But Benicia, were you bisexual?
Yeah,
she was
I was
gay at
a
first.
point.
Yeah, until
And then
dick over here.
I came into bisexual, but I used to. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Back then, I didn't really she always been fine to me, but no, I didn't like her. But that was just the beginning of how all that shit started with her finding out that I was pregnant with the baby. And, you know, she found that through a friend. And, it just was a lot of bullshit.
Wait, what were you saying?
Benicia was strictly messing with girls, and then, I tricked out the draws.
Bye.
Wait, so what are the ages of your kids?
8. My daughter is 8.
My daughter is 8 and 10. My son is 10.
So both of y'all have an 8-year-old, which means that he had both y'all pregnant at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
We gotta get.
Okay. So when we first had this conversation on Instagram, that's why I started to ask you. There's no way a nigga like this can behave and move the way he does if he don't have a big dick. And y'all said on Instagram that he had a big dick. So I didn't want to ask the question. So on Instagram, he had a big dick. So
I'm gagging, right? Because my question, I hear myself twice. Excuse me. Because I saw it when y'all first came on the screen. I already saw Whitney was the prettiest girl, so I already knew that y'all been together. I've never met you all before, but the question is, it sounds like this is a new relationship because sis just moved to town. So are you just now getting in this relationship? So how do you know it works?
It is pretty new. It's pretty new, but we've known each other for so long that it feels like we've been together for a long time.
And you know what? I'm going to disagree with Jay. I don't think one is prettier than the other. I think all of you are good looking. I think the three of you are a good looking throuple. I see sexiness everywhere, but that's not the question. I want to get to the dick question. So Benicia, how big is this penis?
It's very big. I give it about like this. Even on soft, it's still big and it's a nice thick size.
You can for sure come off of it.
It's like that fucking big soft. So yeah, it's definitely big. Mm-hmm.
Wait, so is it the dick that made it okay? Because like I know that when people no?
It's a big dick. He's a nice guy, and I've known him for a long time, and he is my child's father. So I feel like why not give it a try?
I think it's just me. I'm the chosen one.
Oh, no, that's not it.
No, I just think it's communication.
That is it in a way, but
communication and comprehension. That's what it is. Like a lot of dudes don't know how to communicate or comprehend. That's what I think it really is. I don't think it have nothing to do with.
But what comprehension goes into having two women?
Well, you said what comprehension? Just no.
Yeah, like because your smirk on your face, you're like a kid in a candy store. You get both your baby moms to get along. You don't have to go nowhere to visit your children because they're all going to be living under one roof. Your girls both like girls, but they both seem like they're going to be loyal to you. You have it all. Now women, if he had a small penis, would you be allowing him to do this?
What'd you say?
If he had a small penis, would you accept this behavior?
No.
It was a dick. So my question is, how do you explain to your kids the type of relationship that you're in?
We ain't explained it to them yet. I mean, they see us around a lot, but we never settled down and actually talked to them and told them this is what's going on. It's what you're finna see. We never did that.
The kids are so smart, though.
Yeah, I don't feel like
my daughter asks questions all the time. Like, so you said we're gonna be living with Benicia. So do I get my own room? Like, kids they're smart. They ask little questions here and there, but I mean, they know. I mean, they see us.
Yeah, but I don't think they actually know. My daughter don't actually know. I don't think she
Lily's smart ass
She know, but she don't know exactly what's going on. She's too young.
I just don't know how to, like you said, explain. I don't know how to explain this to them.
I do, but it's just gonna take us all to sit down and talk to them, though. But we haven't done that
quite yet.
But how are you going to explain who is, like, Whitney, what are you going to tell your kids who Benicia? I mean, they know that she's the mother.
See, I think it'll be easier because we've all been around each other before. Like, before we all got into a relationship together, my kids knew who Benicia was. They knew who.
Yeah, they love me.
Yeah,
and
they
I
knew
love
who
them,
she
so.
was. They like, so it wasn't like I introduced them to somebody new. It's just we just started hanging out way more and going places all together more. And they actually love it. They love being around all three of us. My daughter is mad right now. She's not out here with us.
So why don't you guys like to call your situation polyamorous? Why is that?
I think that's exactly what it is. I don't mind calling
Yeah,
it
we don't
polyamory.
mind doing it. We just.
So what, is that what you refer to it as?
Yeah.
So you had been asked, EJ, if you have a favorite, if you favor either one of them, and you said, what did you say?
I don't have a favorite. I have favorite positions.
So what are your favorite positions?
Well, I call them nicknames. So there's Big Mama and there's Little Mama. Big Mama, I like doggy style. Little Mama, I like her on her back with her legs up. So yeah.
So, and you have your favorite positions, but not your favorite person. So you wouldn't want Whitney to do Benicia's position because that's only for Benicia.
Yes.
Well, let me ask them a question. What are their favorite positions with you?
Wait, that again?
What are your favorite positions with him?
My favorite position is also doggy style with him, and with her is just, well, with them together, it's just them both eat my pussy together. That's just what I like.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn my camera off because this is a hot ass mess. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Let me get this shit. Let me get this shit right now. I don't know what's going on. Look how the devil done fucked up my box. I'm gonna keep talking. Y'all tell production to figure that shit out. Okay, so this is interesting. So when you guys go out in public, does he hold both of your hands at the same time?
Yes.
Wait, the three of y'all walking down the street holding each other's hand?
Time, because remember we went out to the bar and the guy was like, I don't know what he say.
Yeah, he couldn't figure out.
He was like, I don't know who was with who. He was confused. It was so funny. He was like, I don't know who was with
he
who, but
wanted
they
to
is
talk
five.
to one of us, but he couldn't figure out which one was available.
So I've been thinking about getting in my first polyamorous relationship because I have the resources, I have the space, I have the stamina, I have the time. Now I'm wondering, do you two women have sex with each other without him?
It's times when we have sex and he'll come in and join, or it's times where she fucks him and I join, or we just do it all together. It's just
or nobody else joins. They've had sex,
we don't
just
have
them
sex
two,
before.
me and her, just us two, me and him, just us two.
Especially when it's the first of the month, it'd be crazy.
Yeah.
But do you all have a conversation about it? Like, do you all say, like, does EJ say, like, tonight I'm cool, y'all go ahead? Or do you have to get permission from each other?
Do that.
We just do it.
Yeah, we just do what we want to do.
No time.
Like Nike. No, for real.
Okay. Are the ladies, EJ, able to go and have relationships with other men?
No.
Why?
Right?
Okay.
I mean, I'm not. No, let me shut up.
No, go ahead and say what you gotta say.
No, say it.
No.
One dick is plenty. He's got plenty of dick.
One dick is plenty.
He's got enough
but
dick.
I was
There's
just
too
saying
much
that
dick.
I wouldn't mind. I mean, if he would actually allow it, another guy, I wouldn't mind doing that.
What?
If he would actually allow it,
Hell,
but the
I
fact
don't
that
believe
he won't, then no, we're not gonna go out and cheat without him. Like we can bring him.
Wait, EJ, Jay, is that fair? Because isn't that the insecurity in men where you can have these two women, but they can't go and be pleasured by other men too?
Another bitch in.
She wants another bitch to come into the mix.
Yeah,
Don't let
as
her
a
lie.
girlfriend, but
Don't
I
let her
wouldn't
lie.
let having
She's
fun
so gay,
with another
low-key.
guy.
He's
I'm
just
trying
got
to tell you.
the magic stick, but she's so gay.
She
She's
said she
so
wouldn't
fucking.
have fun with another guy.
I wouldn't if you was up to it.
I feel like
She
this.
lied.
With another
I
guy,
swear to God,
women,
I'm not young.
women, they need like they like, for instance, if they was cheating, it's for emotional connect, for emotional. They don't just do stuff for sex. Well, I don't know. I just know for men, we do stuff for sex. So one for the man, it'd be for some emotional stuff that I can't provide. You get what I'm saying? I don't know.
We got him hot. Hot, Jason.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, EJ. If they wanted you to let them have a hall pass where they can go out once a month or once a quarter to mess around with a guy without you, would you let them?
Yes, I will.
He a liar.
He a fucking liar. He's lying.
I will.
He lying.
If that's what they want to do.
Yeah, he would say that, but deep down, he's gonna be fucking hurt. He's gonna be fucking pissed.
Okay, so I know it's hard for relationships of two people to get along. What do fights with the three of you look like? Like, what do you guys argue over?
We argue over. We break up with each other and everything all the time.
No,
we don't.
This one likes to go outside and hang out all night. So we argue with her.
He told me not to come in the house after 2:00. So yes, I stayed my ass outside, and he was mad.
Bitch,
but you told me not to
because,
come in.
Bitch, I tell her, I'm like, now when we all move together, let's say me and her
totally
went out.
different.
No. Let's say me and her went out, and he like, all right, y'all, don't come in past 3, but it's past 3. We gonna take our ass home.
That's my shit,
We
though.
just
So
gonna have to tell him like,
I-
shit, we stayed out past 3. I don't know what to tell you. But
No,
this
that's
bitch
different.
didn't come home at all. Gonna spend the night at her brother's house.
Because I told her,
No.
if you stay out, don't come back. But
And we have
I didn't
other
mean
arguments,
that.
too.
I didn't mean that. I wanted
That
her
was
to come back,
pretty
but she
much-
stayed out anyway.
No, explain the other argument.
Which
Is
one?
you talking?
Okay.
Is you talking?
And this one right here, she's really
in Puerto Rico, explain it, man.
emotional sometimes.
No, I
Explain
just
it.
okay. So in Puerto Rico,
What happened in Puerto Rico?
Rico, we was out pooling at the beach, and she went upstairs upset about something, but we didn't know what was really going on.
and
We
they
was
didn't come check
confused.
on me. These
So
motherfuckers
when
stayed
we did-
outside.
We didn't
the
know.
pool
So
for
when
like
we
a
did
whole
get up there,
hour.
she like, babe,
Yeah.
it's not you, it's him. If that was you, if that was me down there, no, if that was you that went upstairs,
He would have
been
went upstairs
upset.
and
He
checked
would have
on
been
you.
not vibing. I
Yeah.
just feel like he.
They stayed downstairs and they drank and they chilled for like a whole hour, and nobody came to check on me. So I'm like, fuck both of y'all. Why y'all didn't? Somebody should have said, "What's wrong with Whitney?" The fuck?
Why we kicking that back?
No.
Well, let me ask you guys a question. Have you guys ever thought of like doing OnlyFans?
Yeah.
No. People been
I
asking.
used to have one, but I deleted it, and that bitch was going
People
up. So
ask
I know
us
for
all
a
the
fact
time to make one.
I don't want to do it.
it'll go up.
It would.
Well, why
go
not
up.
do our OnlyFans and monetize this?
That's
You-
what
you
I was
think we
thinking.
could?
too.
I think if we had a bigger following, we would. But like, not.
You will not have a problem getting a following at all. The minute they find out it's a 3, y'all can brand it.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you
so-
think one of the biggest misconceptions are of like couples or throuples who are like in a relationship like what you guys are in?
Misconception. I don't know that it can't last because I've seen it. I've seen it work. Like I've seen it last. It definitely can last.
And people think
Okay.
it's just about sex. too.
Yeah, and it's not.
about
It's
just
way
about
more
sex.
than just
It's-
sex. Although the sex is lit.
EJ, your face, I don't believe shit you say. So I don't believe shit you say. You have two people boosting your ego, talking about how big your dick is. They're comfortable being in a relationship with you where they can't be with anybody else, and you got old girl moving from Texas all the way across the country. Yeah, you're sitting like a king.
He is
It wasn't because of me that she moved to Texas, but yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all be having an interesting conversation after this show. Listen, the people here have a question for you. We just gonna let it. You guys, will you take some questions?
Yes.
All right, listen, right now you can call in or you can come right up here and talk to us. It's Gagging with Jason. Here's the number 1402 Gagging. Put it up. 1402 Gagging. You can come up here, ask EJ, Benicia, and Whitney anything you want. Don't let me down. All right. Well, let me open up a new box. Hold on. Can I do it here? I don't think I can open up a new box. The production people in LA are gonna have to do it. Go ahead, Alexis. Get it together. All right, let me see. Where is... She never lets me down. Betsy Boo.
Hi, guys.
Your audio is messed up. That audio sound like he was talking in a turkey grinder. Hold on. Duana? Hold on, Duana. Go ahead. Unmute yourself.
I said, ooh, Chile.
Wait, now,
You know what's the funniest thing?
No, we don't hear one.
Okay,
I
cool.
can
Duana, what's your question?
More than one. Here's my thing, because I was thinking for my next thing, it's definitely gonna be an open relationship. Can we at least get new dick for Christmas, New Year's, and Hanukkah? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. If you and your
I mean, you get it
partner-
the whole year.
You said the whole year?
You get two girls on the whole year, so can I get new dick for Christmas, Hanukkah, and New Year's?
Yeah. You gotta talk to your partner, be fine with it. Y'all come up with an agreement, and yeah, work that out. We cool.
I can't. Did you fix your phone? You gotta unmute yourself or something. Take the earpiece out, girl.
Can you hear me now?
No. Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say first, Jason, don't give up on the Bronx. But anyway, so my question is, did you guys get together? Was this just based off sex? Or was it that you guys really had a thing for each other? My other question is,
both of them.
well, I know that they had a thing for him because they have kids with him, but my thing was, how did them two?
It was
I don't know why I can't hear them.
Let me try this sound one more time because this sound is killing me. Jay, did you have another question? And don't be telling nobody one looks cuter than the other because you ain't got nobody. So
Excuse me. That was my opinion, and I only said that in the context of the way the body language is. When they was laughing, Whitney fell into him, and the other girl with the pink, she fell in front like this. So you can tell. So why she didn't fall into him too? Why was only Whitney that fell into him?
It's the angry energy for me. All right, so listen. What do you say about people who judge a relationship and say it's an abomination and this is not what God meant for relationships to look like? I don't think they can hear you. I hear you. Johnny, get the audio together so we can hear what they're saying. No, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, so listen. So what's next for both? What's next for you guys?
We're just gonna live happily ever after. We're just gonna do us and have a fucking, just gonna have fun.
Yeah, just
do
have
do
fun,
best.
live, and
Well, listen, I wish you guys the best. I'm gonna keep following you, and when I get back to LA, I need to figure out this audio so we could do a relationship update on my podcast. But good luck with everything, and EJ, you're a king.
Thank you so
It was
much,
nice
Jason.
talking
It
to
was
you.
so nice talking to you.
No, for sure. Listen, okay. I keep this sound when I tell you. Can you guys hear me now? I can't. I cannot. I can't. Listen, I'm going to bring some people up here. Oh no, no, we're not doing that sound. Not today. Listen, do me a favor. Just follow us on social media. Put the social media up. Right now, we're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You can follow us on all social media. Go to HollywoodUnlocked.com. Register for the newsletter. And also download the show because it's a podcast as much as it's a show. You can find us where we stream everywhere. Put that up. Child. It's the Wi-Fi for me. All right, listen, come back here. I can't with the ghetto. You know, they're going to have to perfect this stream. Come over here. We're going to get this together. I'm going to Bigo. Find me over there. I'm out. Good night.